Hey y'all, we are going live. Today we are playing What Remains of Edith Finch, which is a story-driven game that I think you guys are going to love. At least you'll love helping me make poor life decisions. So let's hop right into it. Let's see. Start game. Oh, this soundtrack's a jam. It is going off. They didn't have to go off like that. What Remains of Edith Finch? All right. What do we got? This is the game. I thought it was going to be like a video. Can I move? Nope. Flowers, Edith Finch. Oh. Okay. Journal. She broke her arm. Ooh. What? How do I?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Oh, you're not going to read me the rest of the page? Well, this isn't a good sign.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Well, I'm glad I went back to look at this. What do you mean the house swallowed him up?
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
There. So I don't get to run. I just get to look at things closer.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
That's not a house you live in. You can't, no one can live in that house. That's a poor life decision. What is this, a Lemony Snicket story? Oh, let me check the mail. And the mail box is a miniature house.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
What? Why are they still there? Girl, pay your bills.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Yep, push that out of the way. No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted. No! Don't prosecute me! Because then I'll have to play a Phoenix Wright game.
In a will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Just a random key?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Okay. I mean, clearly I'm supposed to go up this hill, but I want to go down here. You can't give me an alternate path and expect me not to take it. Can't go that way.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Well, that's fair. It's
But
a
now
spooky
I had
house in the
questions about
woods.
My family that only the house knew the answers to.
Excuse you? What do you mean the house knew the answers?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
It's a frog, but I didn't see the frog. I just heard it ribbiting. Is there... Oh, that's just like the way the light hits the tree. Okay. Support that. What is this? Oh, how the heck did this lead to the house still? Oh, there's the other path. The path would have turned down here anyways. That's interesting. Froggo? I hear you, but I do not see you. Okay.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
What? Who builds a house like this? Also, what is that? What is that? Alright, we'll go up the front porch this time. Here's another missing flyer.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Yeah, because it looks like a murder home. You don't build houses like this. It's like someone just shambled together all these, like, a bunch of different houses. You're telling me no one's been here in 7 years and this shit's still here? Someone would have looted this.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
What? You're 17? Girl! Little white picket fence. Look, like, I appreciate the detail though. Like the broken fencing. But who builds a house like that? Who? Tell me. Alright. I don't know that I want to go in the front door yet, so let's see if I can go around the side of the house. Oh, there's a little ramp. Oh, what's that? Stuff in the basement. Okay. Can I go in the garage? No? Oh, you can hear the wind chimes dinging. That's cute. And, like, soothing. I have to crawl in through the doggy door?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
Duh. Why did I think turning the power on in a house that's been abandoned for 7 years would work? Look, Milton wore a crown. There's a crown on here. Is that a spoiler? Did he drink the bleach? This house was built in 1941 by A.S. Harrington. Should I know who S. Harrington is? Cosmic cuisine. This is where you freeze people.
For the first time in years.
January 2010. Oh, Edie, Don, Lewis, Milton, Edith. Awkward. Oh. Got
I felt
it.
like I was home.
I don't... Why has this creepy house been abandoned for 7 years and it still looks like
But
someone just
instead
left
of
the
a
other
family,
day?
There were just memories of one.
Get them. Grandma? Boy child? Girl child? Mom? Oh, Lewis Finch. So dad died. This year? Or is... I guess, when does this take place? I just assumed... Well, I guess 2010 must have been 7 years ago if the calendar said 2010. 'Cause if no one's been here...
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
There are so many cans! Like, y'all just, like, left all your shit here and booked it? Had to ask Jeeves for the name. This is a Bing stream.
Abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Oh, but I love this staircase. Look at this. I would so do this. I love staircases full of photos. For some reason, it just, like, is so soothing. And this archway of books. Can I move into this creepy haunted house? I'll live here. Oh, look, abandoned
My mom
child.
wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
It's fair. Mystery key.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Well, that's creepy. Except it's like, the door's like cocked shut. Like they were like, nope, you're really not going in there. Why is it all cookbooks? Who needs this many cookbooks? Okay, that one's not cookbooks. Book of Wonder, Swedish Folk Tales, The King in Yellow. Ooh. Look at this view. Okay, I would live in this creepy abandoned haunted house in the middle of nowhere. This is how my horror story starts. Because I will get murdered here. Look at this table. Okay. I live here now.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Y'all had Chinese food and bailed.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh no. You put Grandma in a nursing home. How dare you? And you left her oxygen here. She's probably dead now. Right, I guess I have to go upstairs.
Even the fireplace had a story.
Oh.
Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
The house sank? What does that mean? The Spirit Among Us, North Myths. So there's a lot of books on mythology. Oh. Who's Barbara?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara.
That's cute.
Along with the rest of the house.
She was an actress. And like a Sasquatch movie. So maybe she was like a King Kong, like Scream Queen type actress.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Well, I guess we're not allowed to go in there. This is fine. I guess I'm going upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
What?
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
That's not creepy. Why do we have the same photo all over the house? What?
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
That's not weird at all. Gregory?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside
Why
of.
is Gregory's room the bathroom? Then?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
She was the child star.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay. Why are all the
Molly
rooms
always
locked
seemed
except
like a
that
girl I
one?
could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Why do they have all these rooms for people who are dead? Are they ghosts? Do they come back and visit? This has got to be Edith's room.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Oh no.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Nope, nope. What the heck?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Paid a lot of money for that interior design
And
work.
the
Look at
paintings
this
on the wall,
cat.
it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh, that's cool. But Milton's the one who went missing, so
But
that
I had
leaves
no
a
idea what
heckin'.
was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
That's not a spooky closet door or anything. I'll see that. Berserk! Hey! Thank you so much for coming by, coming through with that raid. I guess my sound effect is broken because I didn't hear it. But happy to have you. What were you playing tonight? Were you streaming? Well, of course you were streaming. What were you playing?
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Sleeping dogs, yeah. Oh. Oh no, so I've like time traveled basically. GTA with martial arts. That sounds cool though. I'm here for that. What am I stuck on?
My
Pumpkin?
Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Gross! You gross, disgusting child. Why would you eat the... No. Why is there still a lump in the bed? Like, you're sleeping in there. I thought about
eating Christopher, but I held back.
You gonna eat your fish? So the main part of the game, I'm playing a 17-year-old. She's returned to her family home after 10 years away, and I think her whole family's dead. But I think this is like a flashback.
I kept eating and eating.
What? Don't you eat that toothpaste, child. Gross. You are disgusting.
I ate a lot of things that night.
No, you don't eat those. The berries and mistletoe are poisonous.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
A bird?
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
What? You're gonna fall out this window,
And
child.
suddenly, I was a cat.
What? I'm a person who can turn, like, this child could turn into a cat? Yay, figuring out the rating and hosting thing. I'm like really bad at rating. I feel like I'm like always gonna do it wrong.
Really scared. Mom and Dad didn't
What?
even look at me.
Gonna catch up to this bird eventually.
I jumped and I almost got her.
What the heck? Reminds you of Little Nightmares. Yeah, it's more story driven, I think, than Little Nightmares is.
I could tell she was getting
But it's
really
just got like
tired.
a strange magic feel. Where? Oh, there she is.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
Huh?
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
This is
gobbled
gonna...
her up.
Oh no!
And suddenly, I was an owl.
What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I'm so confused. Little teeth nibbling in the... Oh, do I need to...
Rabbits.
But where? Got him!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine.
Oh,
through
gross.
my
Oh,
talons.
oh, gross.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
What bigger thing am I gonna find? What a savage, right? I don't...
A mama
What are we...
rabbit.
Oh, another rabbit? Oh no! You're gonna make me eat another rabbit? Game? And we're
She
gonna
was
land
almost
and...
too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
What? This is how you die.
Suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Oh no. Okay. I'm clearly the left shark because look at these moves.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Alright, we're gonna catch up to whatever that fish is.
I wanted
Eat 'em.
fat, juicy seals.
Oh, it's a seal. I'm a big old shark.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where'd she go? There she is. Get her! Get her!
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
What?
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Am I an octopus now?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people ugly.
Oh, I'm a monster. Rest in pepperonis. Where do I smell people? Because I don't see people.
I was big.
Oh, there we go.
Real quiet.
Oh my god. What a little savage. I've seen enough hentai. Yeah, I know where this is going. Alright, up we go. Is this like a cruise? Like, not a cruise, but like a...
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I wanted to stop, but then I didn't want to. Just gonna fill up this room with tentacles. Got him! Alright, last friend.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry.
Of course you were.
Across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Sure, sure. And then you ate it because you just eaten everything out here?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Ooh. And up the pipe. Uh-oh. Yep, I was like, this is gonna be a toilet. This is the
I
house.
got closer and closer.
It's her own room. She eats herself. Oh, no. Oh, wait, maybe it's the fish. Can I go eat the fish? Nope, child it is. Wait, or not. Like, what am I getting closer to? All my stomachs.
All my stomach started growling.
Gross.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
That's not creepy at all. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me, so help me.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Where? Oh, there's the fishbowl.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Yeah, because she's a fucking ghost. Oh, the cat. Oh. That's cute.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Yeah, because that wasn't a stray kitten. You adopted cat grandma aunt.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh. All the pets have cages. What? And little portraits.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Fortune and misfortune. Got it. Oh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
What?
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
You take the whole house with you when you move?
But 40-foot
That's not how this
waves off the
works.
coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Okay.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Oh, that's only a little bit awkward.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of
Throw
the
the whole
Finch
house away. Go.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay. The birds. Sven and Edie. Oh. Built in 1937, Sven Finch. Ooh. 70.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
A mole man living under the house. What?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have.
Yeah,
But
that's
she
basically
didn't.
what it is. It's like a puzzle adventure story game. I thought there would be more decision making based on the trailers that I watched, but I think it's more like puzzles and knowing where to
Even in her
go
90s.
next.
Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, that carpet.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It
Can't-
was a pretty big trace.
Can't go through there. What did I miss? Oh, there. There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's cute. Oh. Yeah, even with all
Sven
these...
gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Even with like all these creepy hidden rooms, I would so live in this house. It's cool. Pictures of the dead. Memorials. Can I crawl through here? Oh, Milton was here. Oh, this is the shared room. So this is the room Calvin and Sam? Yeah, Sam. Calvin and Sam shared this room. So, astronauts versus army.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Ooh, to the command center? Well, that's cool.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
It's a cool little, like, kids' room.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother
Broke
said
his
he'd
foot.
die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Yeah.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Okay.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Yeah, that sounds right. Are you gonna turn into a bird too, child?
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready.
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
This seems dangerous, child.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh no. Oh no.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt.
Oh no.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
No, 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 no. No.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
What? That's not how this works.
That's the day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
What? Okay.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Fair. I feel like everyone does.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
What the heck? What's on Sam's side? Oh. Sam's side doesn't go over. You have to like
Mom
jump
said
in.
Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
That's so cool. I want all these secret passages. Open that book up. What the heck? This is so cool. Oh, that doesn't look spooky at all.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Oh.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
No, do the thing. I gotta go through here still. Hilton. Oh. Oh, this is
Growing
Barbara's room.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
It's cute.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Fair.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
That doesn't make me feel good.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Okay, yeah, so she was a scream queen.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Wow.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
Okay.
It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Oh no.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now
What the
that
heck?
was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and
Oh,
had to be
God.
rushed to the emergency room.
No.
Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror.
Am I winning?
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
I don't know.
You're right.
I guess I'm winning.
Also, I loved your delivery on that.
But
Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
I wonder if
Tell
I
me
could have
that.
done that earlier.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him.
Of
Right
course.
on cue.
What a wonderful horror story.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Okay, so it's Halloween now? Well, there's his
She
crutch.
found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
What the hell? Oh, that's the table
saw.
saw.
The infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
But he has D-level twice. Get out of here, Cross. I'm doing great. This is the fight-in sequence. I get to fight people now.
Oh, Finch rattled and grew still.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb,
Fuck him
relax.
up.
I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Me
Then
too.
act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember.
Oh no.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
What?
Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
More spooks and scares.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished,
What?
but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Yep. That's not suspicious at all.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
What?
Hey, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
You gonna get got.
She played her part beautifully.
Do I climb out the window?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't. couldn't do it.
Fair.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan.
It's her boyfriend. It's so her boyfriend.
But she sensed the story might not be over yet.
He's not there.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Nope. It's probably Chris Hansen.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What?
Oh dear.
What? Oh my god.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
That's the worst, and I hate this.
It was a dream come true.
I hate everything.
And she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going famous.
Real monsters.
Final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there
Fair.
myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom.
What a story.
But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick.
Oh
who
no.
disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story.
Oh
As
no.
for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her.
What?
Her ear.
Gross.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh, get out of here, eerie tale. That's the story we're going
Edie
with?
told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Barb Street. Oh, but now I know how to get... How did I get in here? Oh, there. Now I know how to get into the basement. Which means I can do that
I guess
thing.
now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Into the basement we go. Walk down the stairs a little bit faster. Just gonna turn it forever. There we go. I wonder what's inside your basement. Not gonna lie, thought this was a mirror.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
What do you take packages to the basement for?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh. "100% when I go through here, I can't go back."
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
What?
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh no. Walter just came and lived underground? Until 2005? He died.
Goodbye, everyone.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
What?
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Eating canned
I
peaches.
always expected to be dead
Why is it
tomorrow.
always canned peaches?
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
What?
Almost friendly.
What
And then one
monster
day,
is at the door?
Everything just
2005? That's when they left. It's gotta be, at least.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now. The longest.
Oh wait, no, they
30
left
years.
in 2010, so that was 5 years before they left.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Why can't you just go back the way you came? What? It goes further down? What is this house?
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara
Hmm.
and Molly.
Oh, the monster
and
then.
Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake.
What?
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
So he hid in that bunker to try to prevent whatever
Whatever's out
killed
there,
everyone else from
I
killing
want you
him.
to know, I'm ready for it.
That's a lie. You go out and you die.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
You're gonna get hit by a
I
train.
don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can
Well,
already imagine the sun on my face.
you get 10 seconds. There it is. Oh, God. What an abysmal way to go. 30 years in a bunker and then first day out,
Walter
you
died when I was 6.
biff it to the
I can't
train?
believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I want to know what's here. Flowers in the window? That's weird. All right. Open. Nope. Open. Do the thing. There we go. Climbing on down, climbing on down. Going
Maybe she
down
was afraid I
into the
didn't
spooky
like
doom
Walter.
world.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
What other secrets?
I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying
That's
to bury
fair.
something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two,
No, Walter's
I
dead.
thought it was time I heard the story.
Well, I guess
for
Milton
myself
could be alive. What if Milton is
and find out
alive?
what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
What do you mean?
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh. Okay, but where did this train go? Oh, it was supposed to turn. Oh, no.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Chair in a tree. Okay.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Oh, no. Do you have a child or a sibling? Like, what's... There we go.
And the history you're a part of.
Who is the story for? What is that flashing light? Well, I can't just walk out into the ocean, so guess I'm going over here.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Is this for Milton? Does she
I
know
think
where he
people
is?
in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
All right.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Let's go.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
That's unfortunate.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh no, I'm going to the cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Okay. Barbara, Walter, Edie, Sven. Calvin, Molly. Those are all the ones that we've seen.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Watching him go down with the house, that's
She
weird.
could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, it's the house! It's where the house went down. Can I focus? There we go.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Do I just go back?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Yeah.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Oh, Milton disappeared.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
Yeah,
Part
maybe
of
she
me
should have
thinks
told
this
you.
is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now,
Uh-huh.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, God. Why would you do this pregnant? There we go. There's a ladder. Let me tell you, these are
I
all
never
bad
mentored this yet,
ideas.
but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
So this is when Sam grew up and got his own room. Nope, Sam's creepy. What? What are you taking pictures of people
Dawn,
sleeping for?
I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off. Perfect.
Perfect. A
It's
shot
gonna
of you
rain
not
the
even
whole
looking.
weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Did you want to get a picture of me or what?
There you are.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna
Favorite
take some pictures,
flashback?
okay?
Well, welcome
Just
to your
be
favorite
careful. The
flashback.
camera's older than you are.
What am I taking a picture of?
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Oh, a bird.
Aw.
A family of burbs. What else am I supposed to be looking at here? Just gonna keep taking pictures until it yells at me. I'm a nature photographer. Dear game, can I get a hint, please? Russ, are you there? Oh,
Definitely should not have drunk.
there we go.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
I wanted to take a picture of the bird.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
What?
Great shot, Don!
Jesus. Hey, Taco Chop, how's it going? Oh, that's not awkward.
I'm proud of you, Don.
It's
Always
going.
remember that, okay?
What? What a shitty dad! You make her shoot the deer and then just say I'm proud of you while she cries? 2 of 3. 2 of 3.
Sorry,
2
Don.
of
Just gotta
3.
reset the timer.
What? Do I set the timer in some way? Oh. Oh no. Run, 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 run! Oh god, the worst controls.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
some-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about
Dad!
Oh my god!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
How dare you? What? 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 I can't. Oh my god. I mean, like, so far, the other ones, I was just kind of... Shit, and the picture's just here. Oh my god, no. Hate that. Alright, I saw that door, but I want to look around real quick and just see if there's anything else I could look at. Probably a subreddit for that picture to get posted to. Oh, that hurts. It looks like this is where I get to go, though.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
That's fair. Gonna open this door. Fall on through. MREs.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close.
Mm-hmm.
They'd both lost a lot.
Obviously. Finch control. That's cute. Oh no. I don't want to be in a baby's room. This makes me uncomfortable. Now I have to learn how this baby died? Babies, there's more than one. A divorce?
Dear Kay, Do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like
Hey.
something funny was
All right,
happening,
Berserk.
but only I
Hydrate
could
just
see
for
it.
hydrate just for you. And into the bathtub, apparently. Taco Chomp, this game is called
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
it's called What Remains of Edith Finch. So I'm playing a girl who goes back to her family home after 7 years away. But the best of my understanding is that the rest of her family has died and she's coming back to kind of like figure things out. Spoiler alert, she has now told us that she's pregnant. This is weird. Her family home too, like they kept rooms and like shrines for all the people who died in the family. They say there's like a family curse. And I'm gonna be real honest. I thought that this was gonna go the way of based on like the description of the game and like the trailer that I saw, I thought it was gonna be like Edith is a ghost and she's the dead one. But now it's the opposite, where she is alive, but everyone else is dead. What? Fair. I guess she could still be dead. Oh, I can control this frog?
Hand over, Gregory. It's time to...
Oh no. Oh no, don't let this baby drown in the bath. Don't you do this.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Oh god, this is so hard to control.
What his world was like.
There we go. Oh.
Reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw.
What did he see?
Sure
There we go. The bubbles. Got it.
Sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Okay. Right? The music and the effects are fun. Oh, thank God.
Everything you could.
I was so worried this baby was gonna drown.
Damn it.
What?
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
What? Oh? No, no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. Look at that frog just looking at me. Oh no.
About the world he saw.
Oh no.
There's so much I don't understand.
Oh, now Gregory's the frog.
About everything.
Get to the thing, undo the thing.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
And then he goes down the drain.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
Oh my god.
Love, Sam.
That's so dark. That poor baby. Gregory. Random lockers. Dawn, whose bed is not here.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Oh.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I remember.
Husband and wife. Make him cry.
I can just run it into stuff. Fly this kite. Wait, where am I supposed to fly this kite to? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's that totem pole.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Ah!
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, the tent. We're here. Except for Gus standing by the totem pole. What could possibly happen here? I would like to go inside the tent now. Oh, there we go.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh my god. What? What? Benjamin Franklin Part 2.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone.
Posture check. Get out of here, John. I'm sitting up just
But I
fine.
didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh. Emergency evacuation plan. That's weird. Well, I gotta go up.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Oh, that's why her bed wasn't there. That makes sense.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Yep. Oh, that's cute.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
So the doors are all cocked shut because before they moved out of this house, slash it sounds like they like fled this house, the mom cocked all the doors shut and put peepholes on them. I feel like part like superstition, part like ghosts, part preserve the rooms was really the feel. But there are all these secret passages that lead from one room to another, so you can kind of get to all of them still.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay. Fly to India. Whee! There's got to be a secret exit somewhere. Yes. John's is the open one. Something? No? Maybe it's the bookshelf here. The window? No? Have there been any jump scares? No. Not really. I feel like this game is mostly just storytelling, not so much jump scares, but it very much feels like there should be jump scares. Like, I always feel like something's going to come up behind me. No, go back. I don't want to go forward. I don't know. This, I think, maybe the first time that I'm, like, real stuck. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. Aim down the pole. I guess we'll go back up and look again. Maybe back to the other room. Alright, let's go back to the other room and see if there's another exit somewhere. Another way I should have gone, maybe? There's the MREs again. Back into Grandpa's room. Russell, are you out there watching still? I feel like I must have missed something. Crawling through. Where does that rope go? Cross into the loudspeaker thing. Okay, I guess let's go back up. Climbing up so very slowly, 'cause I'm a pregnant lady. Oh, there it is. I shouldn't have
My
gone
mom
down.
moved to
There's an
India a
out.
week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Oh. Well, I can't go down, so I
When
guess
my
I'm
dad
going
died,
up.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh.
And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Oh, is this our room?
And for a while, things were good. Almost
It's like the
normal.
school room. That's weird. Awesome. Never stop learning. Never stop learning. Reading's a hoot. Great job.
But it didn't last.
To teach and to learn 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom. Dawn Finch. That's weird. She wrote a book on teaching. Relief efforts end in disaster. Oh no. Didn't last. Oh!
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh my god. Who builds a castle for a child? Can I look in it?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Ooh. A room full of paintings. Okay, so I can go in there, but I do just want to look around real quick. Okay, that does just lap all the way around. This game is really pretty, too. Let me in, let me in. Oh, and he's got, like, paint splatters all over. Fancy door, that's his door. Boat. I think that's the cover art for the game. How cool is that? That's so cool.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. Oh no. Inception. Oh, he paints the door and then the door works? Yep, that's where he went. Oh gosh. Can I get him back? Is that the purpose of this game?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Historic American newspapers now available. Right. What's that? That's cool. Guess let's go back down.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Yeah, after he went missing, you sealed the doors. That makes sense, I guess. I want to use your door. Alright, back out we go.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Yep. Go this way again. Because I feel like I'm supposed to go this way. Maybe not. Oh, I go up. Further up the house, I see. Okay. Thanks, Taco Chomp. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Thanks for swinging by.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself.
Oh no.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis.
He's in there getting high. Oh, not up. Across. I see. Not like a cool little place to sit, but also soup's dangerous. All right.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh no.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh no.
Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh no.
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
This is so hard. My brain can't do this. So you control the hand with your mouse that's doing the fish, and you control the man in the labyrinth with the keyboard, and I feel like I have to do both. I wonder what happens if I just stop doing the fish. Things that not have names. Oh, no, they're gonna pile up and block my view.
He knew it was all in his head.
Oh.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
I'm getting worried. Now it's moving. It's not top down anymore.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss.
You're gonna chop your hand off. I'm getting real worried.
Become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Louis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Oh no.
He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Okay.
Then he made musicians.
Oh no.
And songs for them to play.
Yep. So now you writing songs?
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
I don't like this.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
No.
That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Yep.
So he could do whatever he wished.
Whale.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Oh God.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Okay, so just not pleasant. Not content
St.
with
Louis.
one thing. St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality.
Oh no.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
What?
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh my God.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
I wonder if beautiful prince.
beautiful
He gay.
prince.
Oh. Interesting.
The prince was on his own quest for
Oh, radiant rainbows. Easy choice.
radiant rainbows.
Oh my God, could I just get one?
He followed the sound of his
Electric sitar. Here for it.
electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Oh God. Just forever going
Even
on.
then, his logic remained sound.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his
I'm
own
worried.
eyes, he'd
I'm
become
worried.
something greater than a king.
It's gonna be my hand eventually is what's gonna happen.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
What does that mean? Oh no. Oh, here's his drug locker again. Look at this, like, fake Nintendo DS thing. Chinese food.
He began to forget the world we know.
Oh no.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Is imagination him about to kill real Lewis? That's some meta shit if that's what's happening here.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh no. Oh no. What am I doing? What's the plan here? I walked past something I was supposed to interact with? Oh, oh. Nope.
I still thought I could save him.
Oh no.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Oh, I don't want this. I don't want this. That's not where that goes. We all know that's not where that conveyor belt goes. This conveyor belt leads to death. Oh, he gets canned. Oh no. Look at this guy. That guy's me. Just
including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
The wise Calico? A cat? Oh yeah, Molly. There she is. Why does it all lead back to her? Oh no. Oh no. This is even worse.
One thing left to do.
It's the fish guillotine. No. Why would that guillotine be large enough for a human? No.
Bend down his head.
Oh God.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Why? My God.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh. His high school diploma. It's cute. Alright, Berserk, have a good stream. I will see you around. Thanks for coming by.
My mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh, y'all just left Grandma
I'm not
here?
sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Oh, it's
Maybe
my
we should have
room.
come sooner.
Birds. Who would let a child
But
live
it
all
had
the way
to
up here?
end one way or another. All that's
Like,
left now is to tell you
this
about
is
that
cool.
last night.
Oh no.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
What did she say?
To our final night together. And all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
I'm not ready for this.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
What?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Oh no.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Oh my gosh.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Oh God.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
No.
I got turned around. I started seeing things.
Like the deer. Saw how everyone died. That makes, I guess,
Things
sense
I'd
within the story.
had ever existed.
Oh, not allowed to. Oh, there we go. Things I'd forgotten had ever even existed.
But
like
when
a bed?
I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh no.
Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Oh no.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh no.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
I get to do the thing. Whee!
A few years went by.
Word soup.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Yep.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then she didn't.
Oh no.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Till you found out you were pregnant?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Or is Milton alive?
If we lived
These
forever,
are the options.
maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
But... oh, this is the most obnoxious
But now I hope
mechanic.
you'll never see it.
Back, forward. Back, forward.
I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
Fair.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh my gosh.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So this whole time I wasn't even Edith. I was Edith's child. No. Oh. How did Edith die? That's it? That's how it ends? Oh. So something got to Edith, but her child lived. That's heavy. I mean, really, it felt more like just like a movie than a game. But it was still good. It kept me intrigued throughout the whole thing. It had enough twists that it was interesting the entire time. I'm still, like, I get most of them. And it really was kind of open to the, was there magic? Was there this monster? Did people disappear? Or was it just family superstitions? You know, one kid went missing. I guess the kid who, like, swung off the swing and into the water, like, you know, that's a little suspicious, but I don't know. It was a really beautiful game, though. Like, just visually, it was really pretty to look at. So I'm here for that. The story was intriguing, it was good, and it left a lot of questions, though. I think that they would have just kind of wrapped it up a little bit more and solidly told us, like, there is magic or there wasn't magic, or, like, there are, you know, this monster exists or it doesn't exist, like, one or the other solidly. But even these end credits are really well done. Like, this is a really cool pass through that we're doing here, kind of looking back at all the stories. Ooh, big yawn. I don't know, though. That's really, really interesting. Let's see. All right. Oh, the bird mask from Molly. Oh, the bird mask had all the other snouts. That makes sense, too, from Molly's room. And then the peaches for Walter. The skate for Barbara. Hey? Who's A? Is this Pretty Little Liars now? Annapurna. That makes sense. It's for them. Still. So cool. Kind of waiting it out to see if something else unlocks. Or if there's something to do at the end of the credits, hopefully. Why am I so yawny all of a sudden? Whew. Gonna have to get my blood flowing after this one with another game. Playtesters, cool. Scarred for life, too. Ready, set, dead. Joy, thank you. Oh. Edith Finch team. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it took him 5 years to build the game. The end. No, that's cool, though. Oh, that was really interesting. Oh, and I can replay individual stories later. Oh, that's fun, because some of those were fun to play through. Ooh. Okay, we are going to go ahead, throw up the Be Right Back screen, take a quick look. I'm not sure what I'm going to play, but we'll play something a little more action-packed after this. Maybe some Crucible, get some more Crucible gameplay in, but we'll find out very shortly. I will be right back.